Alright, it's old Man Witt's turn for a video. Which video did you choose this time?
The Wild Robot.
That's not a Disney movie. I know. It's a DreamWorks production.
Correct again.
But you always do movies either from Disney or studios owned by Disney.
Oh, I'm only allowed to do Disney movies, is that it? I'm not permitted to expand and try new things?
I'm not saying that, it's just you.
Mr. Witt's allowed to try new things. Heck, Nevins doesn't even have structure to his videos.
Okay, you can do other movies, no problem here.
Thank you. After Fink gets covered in porcupine quills, Ross picks him up to remove the quills. What I want to know is why these intimidating grinding bits come out before the tweezers. What function do they serve in the tweezing process? If she was helping a person with this same problem, they would probably also be frightened by this. When the mother opossum discovers the gosling that Ross has left with her, the first thing she does is ask where his mother is. Why doesn't she try to eat him? Opossums are omnivores and birds are part of their diet. Everything else we've seen on this island eats prey on sight. Guess it would be a short movie if she had. When Ross turns on her transmitter, we see that her signal is picked up. Later, we find out that she turned it off, wanting to stay. After she spends the winter on the island, Universal Dynamics finally comes to retrieve her. Why did it take several months to find her? Yes, she didn't have her signal on anymore, but they should have known the general area she was in. And considering the trouble they go to get her back once they find her, you'd think they would have done so sooner. Maybe the person in charge of getting her back was a procrastinator and suddenly realized they forgot to send a ship. When the geese are discovered in the human settlement, pandemonium breaks loose. All the robots scramble to gather or kill all the geese and massive damage is done. Here's my question. If a goose infestation is such a big deal, why not make it harder for them to get in? The geese fly in through these huge openings. Seems a simple screen would have prevented this whole ordeal. Speaking of the humans' problem with the geese, another solution could be to communicate with them. When Ross first arrives on the island, she realizes that she can't understand any of the animals. Her solution to this is to start a program that will decrypt their language. Yes, it does seem to take a while, but she eventually does it. If it's this simple, why haven't humans done this before? Imagine all the benefits to communicating with animals. You could, perhaps, ask the geese to leave so you don't have to shoot up your own settlement.
I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So, what's the real reason you always did Disney stuff before now?
I couldn't figure out how to get off the Disney app, and I eventually asked Mr. Witt for help.